just honored and thrilled to introduce to you Dr. Dolores Cardona.
When I came to the university, I was promoted as the director of multicultural affairs, or the director of the minority affairs office at that time. And I really kind of found myself marveling at the multicultural experience we had here at the University of Wyoming. Because our numbers were so small, we really banded together across all cultural lines. And we sort of still do that today. We band together as allies and as compatriots as we kind of work to advance an understanding of what it meant to be diverse in Wyoming. We knew that we needed to be together as minorities to support each other. And that was one part of the early program, the building of community. We've made strides since 1985, but our country still desperately needed and needs talent from all sectors of the population to advance as a nation. And our future really depends on that talent stepping up and being educated and trained to contribute back to our country.
I did SRAP in 2010. Last summer, I was just wondering what should I do, and I knew I was interested in the science field, so I wanted to see if I wanted to do any research. So I looked up summer research programs on Google, and sure enough, SRAP popped up. So I looked at it, it looked very interesting. I realized that I really enjoy biology and chemistry. And so now my current career plans, I'm about to be a freshman in college. I'm going to the University of Texas at Austin, and I'm going to do pharmacy. And I hope to pursue a career in academia, and I think that outreach will be a very big part of my my model, like what I want to do later on in life. I want to teach kids, I want to reach out to them, and it's a passion of mine to let kids know that science is very interesting. Like I have this silly dream of wanting to do a science TV show, but you know what? Doing SRAP gave me the confidence to do a lot of things, so we'll see.
I gotta tell you, it's been one of the best experiences of my life. And being at the program now for 10 years, it's followed me, I feel like, in every important walk of my life. And it's one of the things that I'm the most proud of.
Am I going to be a research scientist? I don't know. However, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to be a doctor. And I'm going to be a doctor for sure. I don't know when, but I will be. And, you know, I would not have this kind of mental, like, I would not think this way if you know, SRAP got me started into thinking like this, thinking big, thinking I could achieve more.
Kind of before going into it. And, you know, but throughout the summer, I somehow, you know, the great teachers, great children was wonderful, but through the great staff and mentorship that we have here, I made it. You know, I had a paper, 27 pages. I actually understood everything, and I was very surprised. I went back with so much confidence into my AP classes, and this is a kid, you know, who's never really had a great confidence in math. You know, I'm confident in life, but, you know, this was my weak spot. And this program really helped to let me know I can do it.
Being a first-generation college student, when I got to Laramie, or when I figured out I was going to Laramie, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. And I was really confused, and it just seemed like there was so much here to do, and it was a lot. And then my biology teacher, actually, in my senior year, introduced me to the SRAP program and said, well, you should try it. So I applied and I got in, and honestly, SRAP just, I mean, I know it's been said a lot, but it opened so many doors.
I can honestly say that my experience with SRAP was amazing. The opportunity as a minority female, African-American female, you don't see a lot of us in the forefront when it comes to the sciences, when it comes to the mathematics, even when it comes to the area of business and communications. You don't see a multitude of us in the forefront, or even be encouraged to move forward in that field. And so, coming to SRAP, we were welcomed with open arms. We had great mentors and professors. We met and fell in love with each other. as friends, as peers, as co-workers. And I must say that SRAP really just changed my way of thinking. And it encouraged me to just continue to strive to receive the best education possible, knowing that I can go to college, knowing that I can be anything that I want to be. And I think that SRAP really just harnessed what was already inside of me. It gave me that push. It motivated me to really know that at the end of the day, you can really just step out and not be afraid, you know. To SRAP, to EPSCoR, to all those involved in making this happen, I sincerely thank you. And I just want you to know that, you know, from a little small girl from Tuskegee, Alabama, who came here, that this program just really touched my life. It prepared me, it pushed me forward, and so I hope that this program continues. I hope that it inspires and motivates more minorities who have really been told that they can't do certain things, that they aren't expected to do certain things, and to know that at the end of the day, that as long as you believe in yourself and you dream, the sky is the limit. And I think that at the end of the day, that's what SRAP does for students. It pushes us, it motivates us, it helps educate us, and it really creates great and dynamic, diverse leaders for the new millennium. So I just want to say thank you, SRAP, and I am so grateful.